So a senator from Utah wants to ban again, but this isn't just about banning it's actually about controlling who gets to exist. The Interstate Obscenity Definition Act is one of those bills that pretends that it's about protecting kids from explicit material online. And what it really does is it's one of those bills that expands the definitions of an older bill, the Communications Act of 1934. You know, the one made for radios and telegraphs. So that law gave the government the power to regulate what people could broadcast, who they could broadcast to, what they could say, and it made obscenity a punishable offense. So let's fast forward 90 years. Now what they're trying to do is they're trying to stretch that same law into the age of the internet. They want to decide what you can see, what you can say, and yes, who is allowed to show up in digital spaces. And of course, this is not just some isolated bill. This is a piece of a bigger machine, Project 2025. And one of the points on Project 2025's roadmap is to redefine pornography. And they explicitly said that they want it to include things like transgender ideology, not just, explicit content, just ideas and people that they don't like. Your existence, your right to share information, that is all on the chopping block. Literally every time they just want more control and they always pull out the same excuses. Think of the children. It is predictable, it is lazy, and for some reason it still works. If you think this is important, follow me, please. If they succeed at labeling queer identities obscene, they're not going to just stop at bans for explicit material. It will be books pulled from the shelves. It will be social media posts erased. It will be queer creators deplatformed. And you can definitely bet that health resources will be censored. And do not think for a moment that the big platforms are going to fight this. They will not be waiting for a court to decide what is actually obscene. What they will do is they will delete first to avoid lawsuits. Because when has a big corporation literally ever said, I'm going to take a chance on the little guy? This law is not about protecting people. It is about controlling people. And it's probably about erasing people. And this is how they do it. You take a vague, broad law from 1934, you apply it to modern technology, and then you weaponize it against people that you want to silence. They are not hiding it, by the way. This is not my opinion. All right there. It's in Project 2025. We are basically in the open beta for making queer identities criminally obscene. So if you are queer, or if you care about free speech, or even if you just remember when the internet was kind of like stupid and chaotic and dumb and fun, this should definitely be setting off every alarm bell. So educate yourself. Speak up, because I promise you they are counting on you to not care. And if they win this fight, then the next thing that they label obscene might be you.